But that first batch, they're like little clouds of heaven. But I really just want to share that with you guys. That I'm going to be me. I'm going to be raw and uncut, you know. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Les Eats. Thank you for coming back. And for those of you that are new, excuse me, you know what to do, okay? And the time has come, and you guys have requested that I do a video on how to make something at home. And tonight is going to be something simple. I am going to make homemade biscuits and gravy, bacon, and fried eggs. So, we're not going to waste a lot of time. We're just going to get into it. So the first thing that we're going to do is I have preheated my oven to 450. I'm going to cook my bacon, but I'm going to watch it carefully because that's pretty high temperature for bacon. But that's what the biscuit temperature calls for. So I have here a lined cookie sheet, and then I'm not sure what you call this, a cooling rack or something along those lines to cook my bacon on. And I'm going to spread them out. You want to start this first because this takes the longest for sure. So we're going to spread our bacon out on this cooking sheet, okay? Which, pretty simple, right? Right. So hopefully I can fit all of this on one sheet. That's what I'm hoping for. I might have to do 2 packages. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in to the oven. And I'm sorry if the angle's bad and all of that, but I'm trying to do my best. This is here. Let's see if I can find this one I'm looking for. One of these. Move this up just a little bit. And then slide this in here. Like I said, keep an eye on this. Because like I said, the temperature's pretty high. But I wanted to make sure it was, you know, ready to go for the biscuits. See, my eyebrows are already... I do have an adult beverage here that I'm sipping on. I just got off of work. So it's crazy. I'm trying to beat the clock. I got an hour before I start having more people in the house. And, you know, it's not as quiet as it is now. So, I want to give my hands a quick rinse. I'm touching that bacon. So the next thing I want to do, I'm going to make the biscuits. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start the gravy. So this gravy is pretty simple to make. That you're going to use, you can use 1 or 2 packages of Jimmy Dean regular sausage. I like to use 2. My man likes it extra meaty, if you know what I'm saying. We're going to go turn that on. I usually put it on pretty high, you know, and you can just turn it down. That way it starts to heat up, you know. So we're just going to put 2 packages in here, okay? 2 packages of Jimmy Dean's. You can use whatever kind of pork sausage you want. Or some people like bacon. I use both sometimes. It just depends. But sausage is the way to go. And for this recipe, it's pretty simple. You're going to need sausage, flour, milk, salt, and pepper. And some tender loving care. That's all we're going to need. All right. And I do have a trash bowl over here on the side. So we're going to wait for this to start cooking. Okay? Give my hands another rinse. We're going to wait for this to start cooking. And then I'm kind of feeling like we're going to just get that going. And then we are going to, once that's simmering, we're going to start the biscuits. So we're just going to wait for that. I probably should have turned this on beforehand. But I'll tell you, you know, nothing ever goes as planned. So, yes. So we're going to brown this, right? All right, guys. So we're browning this sausage here, okay? And it's going to take a few minutes, especially if you use 2 packages, okay? So these biscuits, okay? You guys ready for this? They have Bisquick, 7-Up, and sour cream. Apparently they are like the best biscuits ever. Now, like I said, I've never made these, so we're going to make them for the first time together, and hopefully they turn out fantastic. I'm doubling the recipe. It calls for 2 cups of Bisquick, but I'm going to use 4 because it yields 10 to 12 biscuits for 2 cups. And I feel like I'm just going to need more than that because y'all know I got a hungry family here. So I got my measuring cup here, 2 cups. And I'm going to turn this down just so I don't And you guys can do this in whatever order you'd like, okay? Me, I'm just a crazy hot mess all the time, so, you know. This is my first time ever cooking on recording, so yeah. So we're gonna go 2 cups. And I feel like I should maybe use a spoon for this. I'm gonna check on my bacon. Oh yes, crispy, like I said. So next is, we got 4 cups, and then we're gonna flip my bacon, guys. Because I don't want them to burn. Like they probably will. They're gonna be crispy. And I like to do this with the foil because it catches all the extra grease, you know. I probably use that grease a little bit for my eggs. Come on, girly. So we got our sour cream, right? And if we need to, we might add another little. Okay. So I guess like this. Look at that. Multitasking here. Stirring sausage. And then you make sure you're putting a lot of love into it. You know, it's what makes your food taste better, right? You guys will think this is crazy, but I'm not like this big cook. Like, really, honestly. Usually my husband does a lot of the cooking, or my mother-in-law. So this is just about browned up. And I'm going to show it to you guys. Can you see it? So it's just about browned up. And you can cut it up smaller if you want. That's fine. Okay? Cut it up smaller. Make it into smaller pieces. So, next we are going to add, I think just a couple more minutes, guys, on that bacon. Okay, next we're going to add the flour. We got my flour container here. And we're just going to start adding. I just start like kind of, I think this is a tablespoon, so that's 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do just a little bit more. And let me stir it and let me see, okay? So about 5 tablespoons, and they were heaping tablespoons, okay? Yeah, this is a lot, which is okay because I like my gravy thick. We're going to let this cook, okay? Cook down for a couple minutes because you want to get rid of that flour taste a little bit. And that's what's going to happen by cooking it. So they say. I recommend scraping some of these bits off the bottom. And it is hot in here. So I think it's safe to, excuse me, add some milk. And I'm going to start eyeballing this. This is a ½ gallon. And I pretty much wanted to go over all the sausage. Is kind of what I'm looking for here. So I'm going to say almost a ½ gallon. Okay? And then what's going to happen next? You're just going to let it sit. I'm going to stir it right now after I take this bacon out for it to burn the heck out of it. Without burning myself. Bacon's done. I brought the beezies out of my eyes here. Okay. So we're going to stir this. We got our bacon resting. I'm going to take that off and let it. This is kind of what it should be looking like, okay? All right. Setting up, I'm going to get this. I drained my bacon, you guys. Go ahead and start putting. Perfect, perfect. Stir, dab it. You don't have to stir consistently, but you know, you could talk to it if you want to. So you can tell it's starting to thicken up. That's what you're looking for. You know, and it's gonna have a little bit like of a, you know, like a reddish color because of the grease. There is some grease in there. I think this is kind of the texture I'm looking for anyways. One cup. It says start to combine, so that's what we're going to do. So this is supposed to be a leavening agent. So I guess it's supposed to help with the biscuits. Just stir your multitasking here. This, if you guys can see it, it's starting to gather. It's starting to, I hope that's what we're looking for. I don't know. I would say yeah. We're going to talk to it. We are going to add salt and pepper. Probably just in a few minutes. I want it to get a little bit thicker, okay? I got to move my bacon. You can put it right here. So it calls for us to dust this cutting board that I have here, which is going to be our working area for our biscuits. I'm actually going to put it right here so I'm a little bit closer to you guys. And it says to dust it with bisquick, so that's what I'm going to do. So it doesn't stick, I presume. Okay, I'm going to put some of this. Okay, now it says to put it into a rectangle. I'm just going to grab a little bit. So it says to go like this to, you know, whoa, this is really like, I hope this is a consistency that I'm, so I don't have a biscuit cutter, okay? Do not have a biscuit cutter. I have to remember that I made a double batch here. I'm going to stir this. Oh yes, this is, it's, like I said, I don't have a biscuit cutter. It says that you can use a cup. Okay, and what I have done is, first, cast iron. It says use cast iron. You can use whatever you want. Baking dish, it's up to you, I guess. This is 4 tablespoons of butter. We're going to put it in here to melt. Hopefully. Thank you. We'll stir this bad boy. Oh yes. I think I'm going to add the salt and pepper, okay? I'm making one heck of a mess here, but I'm the one that's going to clean it, so. So this is salt, pepper. Over, guys. And here's the gravy. That's what it should be looking at. Like, and I'm going to stick the spoon in so you guys can kind of see. It's definitely thickening up. It's going to take a few minutes longer. If you want to turn it up higher, you can. It's just as it gets hotter, it's going to get thicker, okay? And here's our biscuit dough over here. Like I said, I'm going to wait until that butter melts because my biscuits are getting all. Definitely more salt. This is done. This butter is done. So I don't want to burn anything like myself. So you're supposed to swirl it around, guys. So swirl it around. Okay, then we're going to start dropping these biscuits in here. Like I said, I use a little bit of oil on my cup too. So use that if you don't have that biscuit cutter. Well, approximately I have 2, 4, 6, 8 biscuits in this pan. So, biscuits ready. Okay. This way to serve this. Oh yeah, this gravy is thick. I want to turn this gravy down to low. I'm gonna taste it right now. Okay, biscuits in. Y'all don't want to mess these up, so watch the timer. Okay. I'm going to move this right here. Take my bacon out. I can't wait to have enough counter space one day to do all this craziness. I'm going to take this bacon off right away. So, oh yes. Oh yes. You guys, let me rinse my spoon. Taste this. Wow. Maybe it's, I know. Aguilar song. Come on over, baby. Okay, here we go. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. For eggs, it's all worn, but it's great for eggs. I'm gonna put some bacon grease in here, fry up the eggs, and then yeah, when the biscuits are done, I'm gonna show them to you. Here are the biscuits. Biscuits done, golden brown. Now they didn't rise as much as I expected. The middle one did well. I'm gonna make another batch, see how those turn out. Our gravy's done. Here it is. It's nice and thick and ready to go. And then I have my grease heating up because that's what I'm gonna cook my eggs in. I know. Got my bacon. And yes, stay tuned because we're about to eat. Thank you all for joining me. And we have the final product of my fabulous meal that I made tonight. Let's get a close up. Homemade biscuits and gravy. I got bacon, fried eggs, a little bit of salsa on top. We're not going to waste a lot of time. We're going to get in and eat. I do want to get a thumbnail with this beautiful plate of food that I have made, prepared, slaved over the stove for. So the first bite I'm taking is going to be of this biscuit. Everyone else is eating, so now it's my turn, which is fine. That's what I wanted. And it's dynamite, might add. I'm so glad I was able to finally make something and share with each and every one of you. I was gonna do a video earlier today. That didn't work out. I had purchased some noodles. They were the worst noodles I've ever had in my life. And I had this grandiose plan of what I was gonna talk about. And so on a couple days ago, I watched a video from someone live. Her name's G's Jerica. She did a live video on YouTube, and it was so inspiring that, you know, how she talks about, you know, being on the grind and making these videos, and, you know, you have to put your best foot forward all the time, and sometimes that best foot forward is not that easy to do. And I really just like took that in, and I thought about it, and I decided from that point that my videos are going to consist of what I want to do. You know, if I want to make homemade biscuits and gravy and not go out and spend a fortune on something, that's what I'm going to choose to do. But I'm going to share it with each and every one of you, because these are the best damn biscuits and gravy. With all kinds of love in them. But really, I had the epiphany on Thanksgiving, and I was like, you know what? There's times when you just stress yourself out so much, because you're like, I gotta make a video, I have to do this, I have to, oh my gosh, I don't have that many views, and, you know, I only have this many subscribers, and there's all these things that go through your head. There's a lot involved into making these videos. It's not just like, oh, just eat whatever and just do it. Yeah, there can be that, you know, and honestly, it should maybe be that, you know, it should be you being you. So I'm going to be me, and I'm going to do my best just to bring you guys what I have to offer. And I make that, you know, that offer right now. That every time I make a video, it's going to be me. Not saying that I wasn't me in the past, but it's just that, you know, I was like, I don't know, like, you want to do so well, and it's hard, and it gets, you know, overwhelming, and there's just so many things that go through your head when you're doing this, and, you know, I just want to keep it real. I want to keep it real with you guys. You know, if I'm at home cooking, and my kids are running through the kitchen, so be it, you know, that's real. That's like the rawness of making these videos, you know, like, look at me. I probably look like a hot mess right now. Hot mess. But you know what? I made a delicious meal, and I'm sharing with each and every one of you. Crispy bacon. And this is a budget meal. Budget. Like, you know, it's not very expensive to make. Bisquick, you know, sausage, bacon, you know, things that you probably have in your fridge at home or your freezer. And right now, being the holiday season, we're probably most of us are on a budget. So this is ideal. This works, and I hope you guys, you know, enjoy it as much as I do, because this is the bomb. So I made a second batch of biscuits, and they came out a little denser than the first one. I think I overcooked them. But that first batch, they're like little clouds of heaven. But I really just want to share that with you guys. That I'm going to be me. I'm going to be raw and uncut, you know. It's late at night. I'm just not eating. I don't want to, like, you know. So take me as I am. I got my glass of wine. We're having some biscuits and gravy. I know, bad combination, but I don't know. But tonight I feel great. I feel great, you guys. I hope you're having a great night as well. Yes. Yes, I feel liberated. I feel free. Stay tuned for my next video. I'm going to do another how-to video. We're going to cook something together. We're going to enjoy a great meal together. That's how we're going to do it. That's how we're going to do it. So good. So delicious. This sausage gravy, and there's like butter melted on top of these biscuits. It's like stick to your ribs good, you know. I worked up an appetite. I took over 20,000 steps today at work. 20,000. 20,000. That's a lot. It's like 9 miles or more, at least. So I earned this meal. I earned it. And one last thing, you know, I just want to tell you guys, if you could, please like, subscribe, and share. It's super important that you watch these videos all the way to the end, you know. And it's hard to make sure that, you know, we keep you engaged. And if you guys ever have any suggestions or comments on what you like, let me know. You know, be nice about it, you know, but some constructive criticism, whatnot, you know. I'm always looking for that help. And big shout out to all you big YouTubers out there doing it, you know, inspiring others to just, you know, put your best foot forward and just keep grinding. And that's what I'm going to keep doing, keep grinding. Making food, eating food with each and every one of you. I hope to see you guys next time on Less Eats.